Oh, crap, I forgot to turn on my headset, dude.
Three teams alive.
Good luck, guys, and don't forget, don't suck. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, that's the wrong tournament. We need to go to... Dude, there's 6 teams that sign up. They have to be in the top 2. Oh, this is actually hilarious. Wait, fuck, I'm thinking of the wrong shit. What do I need to think about? Alright. Is Streamlabs. That's it. Last time they got 2-0'd by Havu. Haven't won a scrim since. Oh, my boys. Okay, brackets out, base team.
So one?
Alright, brackets out, base team first, KZ
Oh,
team
best of 3.
afterwards.
Nice, best of 3. Nice.
Here with me, see you for the moment.
So GTI
Oh
now
my
has
God.
to quit.
Best of 3, and then
Then versus GTI, baby.
yeah, GTI,
Yeah.
give him invoker mid.
Good luck, them all, guys.
Woohoo!
Well,
Let's go. Turn off mobile, so bitches don't call me while play. I have a lot. Not gonna
Promise
lie.
you won't be mad, whatever I say to you, Chody.
Yes.
I slept with your brother.
I don't care, my brother.
Who the fuck
Yeah.
was that guy?
dad with a wig.
Can you don't join the lobby
Yeah,
on
yeah,
any
yeah.
of you?
Oh,
Why?
I joined.
Okay, I'll wait. Because Dave on the toilet, I guess, and he said I'm
You can
coming
join,
1 minute.
but don't choose slot, you know?
Don't forget,
yeah.
we have
Ah.
information on the heroes that base team plays, so.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pull up the sheets.
And of course, Chodex knows them very well.
I mean, not really, but I know Miniorc and I know carry player. Carry player is the best player, I guess.
So they don't have any ENG player or Bounty Hunter on support. It's Rubik, Tiny, Shaker, Pagna, Oracle, Disruptor, Cattle, Venom. Okay.
I would still ban fucking Vero because I see Reb squad You know how they won the game? Actually, they last picked Elsie into dogshit Elsie. I mean dogshit. It's never dogshit Elsie game, but they had like Shadow Demon position 4 against Oracle. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shadow
See-
Demon's just a beast hero at the moment. Barely
Uh,
gets played, but it has a really high win rate.
Why is it busy though? What did they change?
Because it just saves so much, and Demonic Purge is fucking good against a lot of the meta heroes.
Yeah. And against fucking Crimson and some fucking Solar Crest buffs.
Yeah, all the fucking shields get removed and shit. And you get the free shard, which makes it fucking amazing.
Supportları Dark Below ilk
Hmm.
pickten Medusa aldılar, tamam mı? Doom ya da Medusa ilk pickten kullandılar. Sonra
Yeah, you need
Pug'la
to
Dark
fix
Below
that
yaptılar.
threshold or what the word.
Sonra Pug,
Tim, tell him.
bunu
Yeah,
aldılar.
otherwise we're gonna hear them. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be weird.
He was saying what they played on last when versus KZ.
Fuck all the Serbs, Albania for the win.
Did they win against base team?
No, he said the God Kid and others playing like shit, and I see the
Oh, they
stats
lost or no?
yeah, they lost
İlk
KZ.
maçta da bunu aldılar.
Wait,
They
who lost?
play for both games Doom versus KZ on 3,
Sonra Bursa aldılar.
and
Ama
also CM
Rubik.
Storm middle.
Midlerini oynarsınız tekte bitiyor. Carry'leri bir şekilde hallediyor çocuk. Offlane'lere bot.
Hallele.
Midlerini oynarsanız bu çocuğun zaten 2-3
Hallele.
tane heroes var. Void Spirit, Betrayal.
Biliyorum onu.
Midlerini oynadıktan sonra oynamada bir hero oynasın. Tekte.
Sıkıntı yok, skip atarız.
Oh,
Okay.
KZ team won against them. Yeah, that's what I asked. How did they win?
Yeah.
What's fun?
This is best fun.
Best of
Best of three.
3.
And
Oh
then
my God.
the next match is tomorrow. No, actually, the next match is
Oh.
immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
The finals is tomorrow.
And if we win 2, we're already in finals for seeding, or we need to win 3 for.
If you win now, you're playing against KC team. If you win that, you're in for the close qualifier.
Yeah.
And then
Let's
go.
and then tomorrow is for seeding.
Wasn't Casey through already?
No, they fucking lost like bitches.
This is the
Oh,
bracket, guys. Only for 10-second look.
yeah,
Only
but what?
6 games, and we just go there.
But evil brother not gonna look over his shoulder for our roast and stuff?
No.
My evil brother gonna get slapped with a car.
Yeah, bro.
Don't you have
I mean,
like some fucking curtain you can put in between you guys?
Who's stronger? You just need to. We need to have the stronger brother.
Are you asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, fight now. No, go turn the camera and fight.
Yeah.
Well, first you gotta beat base team,
Oh.
guys. So
Yeah, let's go.
Banned ouch.
one game at a time.
Their
They first pick.
bad
and-
Yeah, I'll leave
They
the
like-
Discord because I'm streaming. Bye bye.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So yeah, so if you reconsider the viability of Klink support now, you are right. Klink support is a viable hero. You are very correct on that one, Amakira. I stand corrected. It's not a hero that my team plays because, you know, it's really a hero that you need to have practiced a fuckload before you actually play it, sort of, kind of, ish. It's not a I can immediately pick it up as a position 4 and play it perfectly kind of a hero. But there are some people out there that are just really fucking beasts at anything they pick. Okay, so Team Liquid beat the crap. Yeah, look, Boxy, for instance, played Klinks for. They played Nisha, Lone Druid. Bro, they don't give a fuck about any meta that there has been created, by the way. Puppy played Wyvern. Bro, this is just a complete shit. Like, no one plays Wyvern. Puppy's like, let's play Wyvern, even though personally I love Wyvern, still the best hero in the game. All we need is attack proc dazzle. No, that's not gonna happen. And position 3 Oracle to complete the cursed as fuck meta trajectory. Oh my god, why are you creating just the most horrific thought processes ever? I mean, Oracle offlane is not the wildest, considering Oracle mid was played last season anyway by Thompson and a couple of other players. So that's not the wildest, but I mean, Dazzle But, like right-click dazzle has been played in the past as well, so it's also not like the wildest shit I've heard. I've even played, but it was a different version of the hero, obviously.
10 seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban.
Specifically, Purifying Flames doesn't heal Medusa because she technically exists at full HP the whole time.
10 seconds.
Oh, that actually does make sense.
It's turn to ban.
You're not healing her mana. That's actually not bad. Not that you play against a lot of Medusas anymore. Kind of Medusa kind of died off after the nerfs. Like a starting mana pool, and now it starts at 0 instead of, I think it was like 200. Was it 200? It was like a lot. Into Wyvern? Base damage decreased by 2? Fuck you! The 1 damage increased by 4. Never mind. I'm okay with that. Medusa. Yeah, bonus mana decreased from 200 to 0. So she doesn't have 200 extra HP at the start of the fucking laning stage. Which was so ridiculously dumb. It honestly made absolutely 0 sense. But that you could do that. Damage per mana decrease also. Yep, because it was busted. Cooldown increase from 10 to 13. Yeah. I mean, now the hero, I guess, is still playable, but not superb. Well, they went for ENG first pick against Kotal Embur. Let's see. Beastmaster is still available, but you don't want to play it against ENG, but they could pick it up on paste. They're going to go Void Spirit, actually. Okay, we'll see how Dave is going to play against Void Spirit. Actually banned Bat on Gen of Miracles. Kind of funny, because they played a scrim this morning where Dave has told me multiple times that he can handle a Bat rather easily when he plays Ember, because he's had to play that matchup 50 times in the past, and then he got fucking destroyed by the Bat. So that was funny. That was really funny. I'm going to grab a cup of cola. A cup of cola? A glass of cola. Jar of cola.
10
Soap cola.
seconds remain.
That's an early Legion Commander ban. Yeah, that's because Jodex, the offlaner for Gen of Miracles, is a Legion Commander spammer. And never let him play the hero. No one ever lets him play.
Radiant's turn to ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. It is Dial's ban. Seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
I'm back. I would so ban Naga if I was them.
remain. Dire's turn to ban.
Okay, now we're back. Disruptor ban, monkey ban. Yeah, a monkey. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of monkey lately. I mean, I've never really. I love playing the hero, but still, it always feels so stupidly weak, and like his HP pool is
5
garbage.
seconds. Dire's turn to pick. Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Also need to change something in the schedule for my team. Or they play against Unity. 21. Speed.
Radiant's turn to pick. Oracle. Radiant must choose. Riki.
Hmm.
10 seconds.
Supposed to be able to. Hey, Shaver! Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, everyone watching. My name is DK Truman. Yeah, I am a caster, Dutch as well. That's a big plus. Currently, I'm watching a team I'm helping manage, Gen of Miracles, with the LeBron picture. Try to make their way through the open qualifiers, even though there are only 6 teams in the open qualifiers. Which is kind of disappointing that Western EU open quals only have 6 teams registered to try and make it through, but yeah, hopefully they'll make it to close qualifiers. So I'm rooting for the Dire team. One fun part is after this match, if they win against base team, they have a match to play against KZ team, and the mid laner of KZ team and the 5 position of Gen of Miracles actually play in the same room. So they would be competing against each other in 2 different teams to make it to close qualifiers, but they'd be playing from the same room, which is honestly pretty funny. But yeah, let's see what we got. We got ourselves a Riki Silencer picked up right now. Okay, I like the Oracle Coddle matchup because, well, combination, because it's a lot of sustain, a lot of keeping your heroes alive. It's a little bit rusty against Riki, of course, because Riki likes jumping the backline and catching those 2. Smoke screens are very good against Ember Spirit, but Gen of Miracle still needs an offlaner, which honestly, I just pick Bounty Hunter at this stage. They won't because they don't play it, but I'd so pick Bounty Hunter at this stage as an offlaner and then pick as a safe laner. I don't know. That one's a little bit interchangeable. They go for the Centaur. Bounty would have been better because, of course, Bounty is amazing in this patch. Win rate-wise and everything around it. But there will go Centaur. Ban the Beastmaster themselves. They only need 1 more hero for the side of base team. And that's going to be their offlaner. And that's a really rough one to call. I mean, obviously there's so many offlaners that are still left in the pool. Actually, that's a lie. There aren't that many. Thinking, what's good on the side of base? They don't know what Gen of Miracles' safe lane is going to be. There is an Oracle. They lane it probably with the Silencer, but they could also make it ENG, because ENG and Silencer can be 4-5 interchangeable pretty easily. So then, you're going ENG, you can get very aggressive. GoM is a fan of LA Lakers. Codex used to play pretty high level basketball in Serbia. And Ayato really likes Kuroko no Basket. That's mainly it. They really like Kuroko no Basket. That's why the team's name is called Gen of Miracles. And they just took a picture of LeBron James because I don't know why. They're weird like that. But yeah, what is left? Kind of feeling a Wraith King on base. Why do you always choose anti-meta heroes? Also, Wraith King plus ENG? I don't necessarily know what that should do. And Wraith King is not necessarily superb against Oracle because of the disarm. Wraith King is really bound, like, you jump in, you need to two-shot someone. But if you get disarmed, you kind of... not feeling it, I guess. What can they go? They can go... Brewmaster? Let me see. We actually have a list of the heroes that they like to play. Base team offlaner, Underlord, Doom, Sand King, Bat. Well, they banned the Bat. They're gonna go Naga. So it's an offlane Ricky. Ooh, that's a big surprise. This is actually the first hero that was on the list for Fonku, which is the safe laner for base team. He loves playing Naga. What do they give him? Naga. That might have been a big mistake from Gen of Miracles. Naga is it's not the worst. They have a pretty good lineup. Even the lane against Naga is very strong. If this is a safe lane Naga, that is. Kato Centaur can blast the Naga completely out of the game. Gen of Miracles pick up the Ursa. It's Battle Fury Ursa. Should be fine, but this is a really big surprise for them. They did not see this coming. This is mechanics for the giveaway. Okay, so I have a giveaway right now in my stream. It is crypto related. Pretty much when Gen of Miracles wins a game, I will do a little raffle, see who's in chat talking, and well, you type ~ raffle at that point, and then the winner of that will just send me a DM or through Discord or something with a cryptocurrency wallet. And then I'll DM them $10, 10 euros worth of crypto, just to make sure that, you know, they also root for Gen of Miracles to win. Because that's what we need. We need more Gen of Miracles supporters out here. Jodex has a pretty nice Centaur skin. That Oracle skin's also kind of... It's, what's it called? Isn't it Hindu religion? Shiva? Is it Shiva? The 6 arms? I know there's, 6 arms. In Hunter x Hunter. If you've ever seen it. Last fight between the ant... mutant ant king and the old dude. That always reminds me. It always reminds me of that. Okay, Ayato. Oh, flexing. He's a level 26 Ember mid. Fucking the only hero he can play this patch. Moron. Also, if I sound mean against GoM, it's because I am allowed to. Smoke towards the bottom lane. Funku would be a nice catch. Obviously getting first. Wait, why can't I see? Don't they have that anymore? To inspect, like, skins that heroes have on? Have they moved that? Or how am I supposed to see that? Is there no way to check cosmetics anymore in Dota? They've got really cool cosmetics.
I love winning.
Just 30
Ethro
seconds.
versus Meru. Yeah. Meruem.
Consider yourself warned.
Oh, Funku is playing. How is Chodex ranked 274 when he loses every offlane he's ever played? Oh, they're gonna get first blood. And they do manage to get it secured. At least someone gets it. Ah, God! He went for the Vanguard rush immediately. Ugh. Oh. He'll be able to walk it off. He's pretty wounded, and my Dacho is going to harass him even more. Yeah, this Naga Siren is probably going to miss the first wave, actually. If he doesn't get bullied all the way back. Oh, Illuminate Blast keeps him occupied. Is forced to walk all the way back to the fountain, and he's actually going to miss the full first wave. Luckily enough, the silence is there to at least soak up some of the experience. Oh. Staying alive. Staying alive. Oh, that's immediately gonna get countered. Nerd. But yeah, Hunter. I heard that they're still continuing the what is it in Hunter that the guy came? Did he come back from being sick? I think it was the case. The manga, that he continued the manga. I don't know if I read that correctly. Because he was like super sick or something for the longest time. I want to see the freaking Dark Continent, okay? It was a great show. I don't think it will ever continue, but it was a great show. Oof. That damage. Alkid's having a very solid lane. Mini Orc in mid also doing pretty good against Sayato.
There is balance.
Been hyped up for decades. Yeah. There's so much that's hyped up for a long time, and then they come out. Like, my One Punch Man, Season 1 was amazing. Everyone hypes up Season 2, and then Season 2 kind of sucked. Oh, this Ricky Ench is actually doing a lot of work here against the Ursa Oracle. They're really struggling. And they also have to be very careful, because the damage is pretty immense. They're doing the dark content? Hard. I mean, I still need to watch so many different anime things. Previous seasons as well. How is Dave getting smacked so hard by every mid laner these days? Except for his pubs. Oh, there's a little courier walking the opposite direction that they could possibly clear. The moment the center has Vanguard, he can just solo in the lane. Top side, they do manage to get a kill onto Anisan. Even though I don't know, Coddle, if he gets 2 points in Chakra Magic, can definitely help out the Ember Spirit. I'm actually curious. They did nerf this pretty heavily. they... Is it... I mean, he's not first... No, it's at 25 seconds at level 1? Jesus. Maybe it's back to old coddle of max level illuminate with chakra magic and just farm. Which personally is my favorite because, of course, greedy sports is just the way to go. Water rune picked up, plus the bounty rune secured as well. My Dacho is taking a heavy amount of damage. Codex walks in, but of course the center doesn't have Stampede or anything, so my Dacho is just going to feed away some extra int. Top lane. Is there any shenanigans happening? Not yet so far. Ayato in mid. Just about half a level behind of Miniorc. And that silence is a pain. The coddle nerfed really. I mean, wasn't that the only thing that they really nerfed? Even though the blinding light nerf was really substantial. What is... Okay. Dobby's out of mana. Codex can't die. His lane is over. Like, it's done. They do not need the coddle there at all. All my Dacho has to do right now is just stack, and currently... I assume that counters the camp, even though it looks weird. Dobby's just gonna try and make sure that coddle doesn't do anything of the sort. Bottle refill towards mid. Happy Ember, he's level 6. Void's also level 6. They're gonna fight for the runes that are about to spawn in 10 seconds. But my Dacho is underneath ward vision, and there's Dobby. The silence is really good at man fighting if it's a 1v1 fight of vengeance. Arcane rune there. Jump comes in from the Ember, tries to go here for Minior, gets caught by the Remnant, but it was an Arcane rune picked up, and Minior gets himself back with a full bottle refill and the Arcane rune and a kill. That is, yeah, that's pretty remarkable, because now Ayato is without any bottle charges as well. Even looking to possibly go in onto the Ember Spirit. Center Stampede used. Bottle gets refilled. Actually, Codex running bottom to kill off the Naga. Solo kill on the Naga. While top lane, Knight gets himself a killing spree. Ayato towards mid needs to be a little bit careful though. Jumps back, gets hit. The Arcane Curse is a nuisance. Anisan, close but no cigar. Ayato will be able to get back, but at least the two side lanes are really doing a marvelous job. It started to look a little bit rough, but Codex and Knight both incredibly farmed. Ayato sucks the donkey is nuts, but that's Dave. There's something wrong with my Twitch, DK. That's why I'm watching from Facebook. Okay, Mike. The giveaway is on Twitch though. What's your team? Dire, GOM. Yay! And the fans go wild. Codex almost has Blink. Once he has Blink, he can immediately help out his teammates. And I think he probably should help out Ayato a decent amount. Even though, yeah, he's taking down the tier 1 tower. Naga's gonna jungle. He might actually just hunt Funku the entire game. Because you're playing against a Naga, you really do want to make sure he doesn't do shit. Nisan rooted up, a lot of damage, doesn't have a point in it. Wisp, so Ayato gets a freebie. And of course, with the power of level 2 chakra, Ayato gets that mana back instantaneously. What's Ricky's build? Okay, Diffusal Blade. I don't know why I question that even in the slightest. Codex going Crimson Guard. Is it a... Yeah, it's a really good Crimson Guard game. You're playing against a freaking Naga. Even against the Ricky, it's pretty good. Jump back in. Knight harasses. God Kid back. They can't finish him off. He is also back in Invis. They don't have a sentry. They can't clear him up. I feel... I still have to get used to these timings in this batch. So much. Oh, there's a blink now on the centaur. The one thing that they can't let happen, though, is that the Naga keeps farming. You're gonna have to put pressure on the map, or you're gonna have to gank the Naga. It's one or the other. Well, there's no searing change yet. Ricky trying to get away, get some stuff got. Ayato gets the kill. But if they, like, right now, this rotation top means that Codex needs to take the tier 1 tower down.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Hey, it's a heavy rotation, and while all of that's going on, Naga's just still bottom of any of the course, but is still farming pretty nicely.
To restore the void within. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Finders keepers. Denied.
Well, they are looking to possibly blast God Kid. No. Well, he did get hit by dust. Sorry, I didn't see it because of this cloud.
Where are you going?
But again, God Kid gets himself out. Why did he call him God Kid? I keep thinking of God King Shizzle. But that's God King, not God Kid.
Radiant's middle tower is
Codex TPing top. Possibly looking to get a catch here. But hey, right now, these rotations top, they're great and all, but they're not getting objectives. They're not doing anything with these moves. Even if they kill the Ricky, Naga is still far. Like, Naga is catching up to Minior. He's ahead of Ayato. Like, this area of the map needs to be gone.
scan. On the hunt for Radiant.
This tier 1 tower mid needs to be gone. Needs observer wards there, and I actually need an observer ward there. They will find themselves on Isan. God Kid might be a second. Should be a second. Codex gets himself a killing spree. New York on the run. They have the root. Center Stampede. Do they get the stun on top? Well, he still has the Blink Dagger, but the problem is the Arcane Curse that latched onto Codex, so the Stampede won't result into a third kill. I'm back. Welcome back, Mike Rams. Jump in onto Mini York. Do they have the damage? It seems not. Codex, can he stay alive? He is going to get taken down in response. Mini York, the burst, is it there? Smokescreen on time. Mini York, Sleight of Fist will finish him off with Ayato. He does have a Fire Remnant down. It's in the middle of everyone. That's not the perfect place to be. But of course, if he keeps gaining mana from the Coddle, he actually can man fight pretty heavily to continue forward. God Kid dropping low, jumps to the back end. Another Sleight of Fist. Not going to kill off Anisan. The Refresher, though, gets the kill secured, and Ayato is dominating. God Kid running forward, trying to man fight. Ayato needs to be a little bit careful. Does have a Fairy Fire and a Magic Wand. Can he stay alive? They tank the damage from the Tricks of the Trade, and Ayato stays alive with Madachio constantly refreshing his spells with that mana regain. But during that entire fight, Bonku's now second net worth. Like, they forget about the Naga. Because he can just farm 17 cams at the same time. And not care. Granted, Naga needs a bunch of items to really be effective. Most of the time you need about 3. Manta. I would say it tends to be Manta, Heart, Scotty. Sometimes Manta. I think Manta Heart, Diffusal Blade. Some people go for Diffusal Blade. This game, it wouldn't be the wildest choice considering you're playing against Ember. But you're also against Kato, so it doesn't really do that much because Kato can always just get that refresh going.
Dire's top tower is in danger.
Look, they're smoking up and they're heading top. They're just, again, complete ignore.
Dire have fortified
And it would be wonderful if they were actually ahead.
should look to their top tower.
I mean, they are ahead, but not by much. Global Silence gets used, or it gets blown up. Ayato needs to get himself back. Is going to get silenced again. New York with the double kill, looking for the triple. Maidachi is going to be the target. Kato is going to get blasted by the neutral creep, actually. And now Codex and Knight need to back off. They have a Stampede. And they will be able to run away, but it did cost them their global Stampede. And Knight, now finally with the Battle Fury done, will be able to start farming. But the Ricky has his Diffusal Blade delivered, so Ricky can get solo kills on the supports. Considering they are going for Pavis, and then afterwards 4-staff. Yeah, they're going for Pavises, which are great items, but against a Ricky, you need 4-staff to get out of dodge.
Tower is in danger.
Void Spirit is also going for the physical damage Void, so he is going to also be a heavy hitter in the late game.
Dire's top tower is low.
Yeah. Remember when Naga was bottom of the net worth and had a terrible lane? Pepper each farm remembers. Ilsa versa, so they should be looking at Roche soon enough, honestly. Especially with Coddle on your side, because you can just overpower, go ham, and then get re-overpowered. So then Roche should die pretty quickly, even though you don't have that. You send the Centaur in front to just tank. Speaking of tanking, God Kid jumping onto Stoic. The Oracle will be just fine. The control onto Minotaur, that's a big one. God Kid might be a second one. They do find him. And Anisan's going to get rooted on the side. Dobby dropping low. Does have a haste rune right in front of him and will be able to disengage from it. Triple kill secured for GoM, and that should be the tier 1 tower towards mid. Now it's time to just snowball this game out of control.
Have fortified their structures against attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is low.
Naga's going Orchid next. I mean, Orchid's nice. They already do have Silencer and Ricky, though. I personally think that they already have enough silence on the Radiant side, considering you're playing against Oracle and he can just, like, Fortune's End, Dispel. I don't think anyone goes for the Chakra Magic Dispels. He's actually going for a heart immediately afterwards. Second item on... He doesn't actually die at all, then, this game, if he has a heart. Naga's not going to have the damage to kill him. Oh, Knight. Ursa's caught out. Jumps over the cliff. Center Stampede back. God Kid's actually on the wrong side right now. There's going to be the root landing. God Kid control. Global Silence gets used. And God Kid's actually going to be able to get back even as the Pavis on him. Ayato wants to get to the root. Gets a double man support route. No Global Silence available. This is the re-engagement they want. And they should be getting... Yeah, they did get themselves a double kill. God Kid gets hit by the dust. But Codex cannot catch up enough to get the sun in on God Kid. Funku is almost done with his Orchid. He is done with his Orchid. He's got Manta Orchid done after such a disastrous laning stage. Welcome to Naga Gaming. On the side, Stoic. Can he pop his ulti on himself? No, he cannot. He's going to get blasted inside the smoke. It's going to be Miniorc stunned up, but still had an Astral Step available. We'll be able to just jump to the side. They might look to re-engage here on base team's end. Codex actually going back in onto Anisan. Dodges the Aether Remnant. Knight jumping forward. God Kid, can he get himself away? Very low. They don't have detection. Oh my lord, that's disaster right there. Will be able to get himself out of there. Somehow God Kid stays alive. On the side, Miniorc is being chased. Knight did pop his ulti before he walked in. Codex gets the stun. finish onto Miniorg, but there's the song to disengage. Deso now done on Miniorg, so he can blow up the supports in seconds.
Its top tower is no more. Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
And in the Roche pit they go, try and finish it off before it walks towards the bottom side of the map. The biggest plus that you get from taking Roche, in my opinion, is the fact that all the watchers on the map turn into Dire watchers. So you get an immediate buff in, like, look at all this vision you gain on the map. Like, instantaneously, vision there, vision there, vision there, vision there, vision there, vision there, vision there, even though that one's not the most useful. But actually didn't even pick up that wisdom rune, bastards.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But it's just pretty much globalized vision. Shield rune. Knight doesn't pick up the shield rune though, and that's the age is gone. Whoops. Jump in onto the silencer. Does have his global. Using it would be a waste. Can buy back global if need be. Ayato hunt for Miniorg, but he still has that shield rune bottled. He'll be fine. He should be fine. Possibly. God Kid. They somehow have detection here. Walks into a wrong spot. Could die, but they don't have a sentry at the ready. It's getting to the point. The moment Centaur pretty much gets his heart, I think you can give him a gem. Oh, God Kid on the run. Does he stay alive? No, he does not. Gets blasted by Stoic. They had that Observer Ward on the high ground for quite some time. Funku TP's top. He's going for the heart. Anisan gets spotted, taking over the Watcher. And we'll just be able to get the TP back safe. He's almost done with his 4-staff. Any big items coming up on any of the sides? BKB is going to be a nice one for the Ember. Do they have BKB? Yeah, they do have Global Silence, which appears to BKB. Obviously. I think that's the only thing they have. Ricky wants his shard. Oh yeah, the new shard is kind of fucking insane. Armor reduced by 5, which is so good with Naga on your team, but also cannot be targeted by their allies. So the 4-staves and Pavisas you cannot use on allies anymore, and that is remarkably annoying for some of them. Ursa, for instance, doesn't have BKB yet. Ember will have his soon. But you don't want to immediately pop BKB once you get hit by the smoke, because then Global Silence comes in and you're still silenced in the process. Well, there's a double Wisdom Rune top side, bottom side. Also the good old classic Tormentor. In this game, Oracle with a free shard is superb. On the Radiant side, Enchantress is okay, I guess. Silencers is, yeah, okay, I guess. I mean, you steal more end. Yeah. Are they going to go in onto God Kid? He's going to get blasted. Centaur Stampede wasn't really a necessity. Maidacho needs to be careful. Funku goes in. 4-staff. Maidacho gets himself back. What the Naga does do is not nearly enough damage. Global Silence plus the song used. And it's Ayato getting a root in on to Anisan. At least they'll find a kill. Forced to pop his BKB though to get that kill. But that Ricky offlane is really not paying off currently. They should probably... I can't draw on the map anymore, but they should probably clear the... Yeah, get the tier 2 tower top, take the enemy's Tormentor plus the Wisdom Rune, of course. That no one is picking up because everyone forgets it's a thing. It's almost... Wait, how much is it exactly? Can I... Well, Codex picks it up. 840. How much does he need? Half a level. Plus also 30% of the Wisdom Runes XP goes to the lowest XP hero on your team, which I would assume is... Actually, it might have been Oracle and he just jumped over Coddle because of it, to be fair.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, the Naga is right next to 2 Wisdom Runes, but Codex is going to pick him up. Oh no, Funku picks them both up. Oh, that's a full level. And a third of a level for the supports. Oh, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. Don't forget your timings because that means 14 minutes long. No one was there. They're going to go in onto Codex. Does have the heart. Is very, very tanky as you can see. And he's even chasing for a possible catch. Good stampede, but wants to use it more than likely if the enemy globals and your team retreats. You wait to go back in. And with Knight almost having his BKB done, that should be go time. Honestly, he'd probably rather still have a basher, but you can fight with the BKB on there. So without the BKB, you can still fight. It's just a lot more annoying. Oh, they'll find the silencer, but Stoic dies in response. God Kid got that kill. And do they have any... Yeah, they do have still a dust. For some detection. Portal, give me mana. Now look at this. Anisan and Mini Orc split pushing the top lane. Almost taking down the tier 3 tower in the process. With that Dark Troll Summoner. It is a level 2 Dark Troll Summoner, so he has the extra... Yeah. Fucking massive amounts of those guys. The Yato's gonna get taken down. Global Silence used. Codex is in trouble. They TP out the Coddle, but the Centaur is not gonna be able to stay alive, and they smack him down. Yep, they got outplayed there hard on the side of GoM. They got done dirty. Global Silence. Ember gets caught out because he used the PKB prior. So it was on cooldown still. And they almost lost the tier 3 tower in the process. So currently they're 1k ahead, but that's negligible completely. Because Ricky's got so much utility with just the smoke. They're building a Lotus, which I kind of dig, especially against Global Silence.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And she's starting to build into a Hurricane Pike. I mean, I've seen it a bunch, but I don't really like the ENG with the, like, I don't rate ENG high in this patch. Even though it gets picked up a lot, I see the win rate on the hero is bafflingly low compared to what I expected. Look at this Void Spirit, Deso, Manta, Echo is huge. Can check the Roche bit, but it's just able to spawn. Like it's like if 10 seconds ago it started to be able to spawn. Tormentors are still both up. So no 1400 gold worth of free shards to your supports. Which in this case could be really useful to also have it on Coddle so that you can recall your allies when, for instance, when Ursa goes back to base to defend from a split push from ENG, and then you just recall him back when the fight starts. Yeah, they're gonna go for the Tormentor, it seems. I would assume on the Radiant side. Actually, they're gonna smoke gang. They have a Butterfly done on the Naga, so with 3k HP Butterfly, aka having yourselves at 36% evasion. Why is 36? Where does he get the 1% from? Does he have a neutral item or something? Global Silence gets used. Ember did already pop his BKB prior, but on the side it's Knight charging forward. The BKBs are about to end though, and Ayato needs to disengage and just finishes him off, and Ayato gets caught out. Dobby will lose his life, but Song of the Siren comes in to get the catch. Roche has been spotted. Jump in onto my Dachio. That's going to be the Coddle being blasted. Does he get himself away? Has the Pavis still available to use? Chased by Ricky. My Dachio about to drop. Stoic is going to be next. They lose their 2 supports, most likely with their mid laner. And GoM has to fall back and give away Roche to the side of Based Gaming. Yep. This is starting to look a little bit more troublesome. Let's go for fucking Tormentors, bro. I know it's 10 seconds out of your way as the Ursa, but Tormentor is bait.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Come on, fucking kill the Tormentor, you dick. You can solo kill it, I think. I assume so. I mean, you can just enrage when you almost die. $6K net worth lead. Funku top net worth has the cheese. They've got the Aegis on Mini Orc, who's got the Chrysalis going for the Silver Edge. Silver Edge breaks okay. Jumping onto Chodex, very tanky. Knight wants to so jump in there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Is no more.
But yeah, these Naga illusions are already caught. Like, Ember can't solo clear them anymore.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Funku's gonna get jumped. Does have the cheese. And I guess it's primarily just harass. Nuisance coming in to keep him off your base, but bad Naga. They got the gem on the Ricky. That would be a big kill if they can get the Ricky and get the gem. Open up their vision on the map. If this fucking thing gets stolen, by the way, the Tormentor, I'm gonna get salty. Knight jumping in onto Funku. Tries to get Song of the Siren off. Has the cheese. Is dropping low. Eats the cheese. Song of the Siren, is it going to be able to get used? Yes, it is. And Funku should be able to walk it off. Cheese is going to be on cooldown. They're actually going to go back in. They're all grouped up. This could be a lot of damage coming out. But the Global Silence gets used. And now Ayato needs to back off. He's getting blown up. Currently 4 staff. Does it keep him alive? Yeah, False Promise on top as well. Stoic is going to be the one taken down. Ember back into the fountain he goes. This should be enough healing, I assume. Yes, indeed. He's going to stay alive. Knight, he's trying to back off, but is going to get smacked down. Anisan with the second kill. Mini Orc, though, Aegis is going to get popped. These Naga illusions are unclearable at this stage. Ursa even bought back for this. He's trying to get the catch onto Funku, but his team is a little bit further behind. Chodex needs to wait for a second to get the blink stun going. Mini Orc might lose his second lives. Hasn't Astral Step in a second. He should be able to get out. Route onto Dobby, but Godkid will not be spotted in vision. And Godkid will be able to walk back to safety. So they do force a double buyback on the side of GoM. And they Aegis plus cheese at least was taken care of, but the Ursa's buyback has been used. Funku, Bloodthorn, next item, Nullifier. That's gonna... I think you can just... I assume you get rid of the Nullifier, the Pavises, and... Well, you can't Force Staff away anymore. That's... Yeah, they're fucked. Nullifier Foxen. I don't think it gets rid of... Does it get rid of Crimson Guard? I don't think it matters too much, actually. Gotta check what all gets purged off. I don't think it gets rid of pipe thingy. God Kid trying to be sneaky, but there's no mana left on the Centaur, so he can't even do anything, even if he wanted. Centaur Stampede's now used. Still got the Tormentor to pick up, guys. I don't really know why they just despise going for it. Radiant as well. They could have had 2 Tormentors right now. From their own side. If they saw the enemy's Tormentor, it could have been 3 shards. That's like almost 4.5k net worth. Finally, they're heading that direction, I think. Jesus. Otto gets a free shard. Well, they cleared it at 35 minutes, so that means at 45 minutes they can clear it again. Naga's getting fat. Getting, I would closely say, is. Codex going for a Scythe of Vice. I mean, it is all physical damage that they're up against. He has the shard bought out, which I think is a really good choice, considering it's just... You walk around it with like 7 to 8k net, 8k HP at that point. Ayato topside. Does have the BKB, they're trying to force it out. Okay, the timing was really not on the mark there, but now that Global Silence has been used, they could take a fight. Granted, there is no BKB on Ember, but this is kind of the moment that you can fight. And Knight knows it, he's looking for a catch. Nullifier gets thrown out on him, he's on the run. His BKB is now on cooldown, they can't fight anymore. Hey, his move is, now I need to go. Speaking of going, they're going to go in onto Fonku. And they go for the Naga there. Ayato actually going for the silencer on the back line. Dobby's about to drop, needs to get the sleight of fist, but the silence on Ayato. He's also going to get smacked by the Hurricane Pike. Buyback comes out from Ayato. They lose themselves the Oracle. Codex has the catch, but there's not the damage to follow it up. Silencer bought back immediately afterwards as well, but Ayato, yeah, without the BKB, he's a sitting duck. If he gets hit by silence, like, the problem is he's gonna need to get like a fucking Yule Scepter or some shit to stay alive. Codex is a lot squishier than I would have expected. Gets blasted. That's the power right there of the Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn Nullifier. Can't respond, can't move, has a buyback at the ready. But that's a full set of racks in mid being picked up. He buys back. They're looking to fight. Knight is on the other side. They're starting the fight. Knight needs to come in from behind to get the catch here. Going on to God Kid or Void Spirit. Oh no. Can they get the kill? Nope. Mini Orc is already all the way back to Narnia. Stoic is going to have another death. Jump in onto my Dacho. No response coming out. Global Silence getting used. Codex trying to finish off the freaking silencer of all heroes. His entire team is still chasing after a Void Spirit that has vanished from this planet. And G to the G, definitely no chance for them to come back into this. That was such a horrible fight. Coming out from GoM. No communication whatsoever. jumping in, trying to catch the Funku. You don't have their big bulky frontline anymore. Stoic's gonna be hunted. God Kid in trouble. Does pop the Manta, gets himself out of trouble. And the Naga's just finishing up the Ancient slowly but surely. Yato gets the jump back, but dies. Mini York with the chase, and the high fives come out. Gen of Miracles get crushed by base team in game number 1. And they played it really well until they forgot. Like Naga got the free farm 4 camps at the same time, bottom lane. The entire game. Well, this time they played the lanes well. But everything else was trash. I'm trying not to be mean. Oh, well. Oh. I'm a little bit sad after that game. Oh, Liquid 1-2-0 against Secrets. Hey, Ball Dynasty's playing. In the Eastern European qualifiers. Avu is just lost their first game. And this seems to have been a roller coaster of a game. Oh well. Come on, guys. Another chance to win $10 in game number 2. Right? We still believe. In the comeback. I hope so. Okay, well, while we wait... I don't know while we wait. Nothing while we wait. We'll just jump in immediately.
Dire's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Ah, come on, baby.
Radiant's turn to ban.
I know first ban? I mean, they have first pick, so I guess they want to keep
Dire's ban.
Doom Elkin. Obviously, Elk gets banned. Hey, what the fuck?
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
They ban Coddle. Huh.
Seconds.
I guess Dobby does play Coddle. And he plays Fano, even though they were his less played heroes. He loves playing Pugna, Oracle, Disruptor. Gotta be very wary of that. Their safe laner likes playing Naga, Drow, Elk, Dusa, Ursa. Their mid laner loves playing Shadow Fiend, Ember, Void, Foker, Puck. God Kid likes playing Underlord, Doom, Sand King, Pat. Played Ricky last game, so
Dire must choose.
they ban out Doom and Gen of Miracles. They pick Rubik, please, for the love of God, pick Rubik. Rubik. What if they pick Rubik Underlord?
10 seconds remain.
The most two most picked here. Fucking please don't tell me they go for Rubik Underlord. It's their 4 positions most played hero. It's their 5 off lane is most played hero.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Oh, they went Eng. Okay. Eng wasn't really that big of a threat. Are they gonna go? I mean, it's a when you're playing against Beastmaster, Unlord is great, but now that Rubik is still available, picking Unlord means that Gen of Miracles can pick up Rubik,
5
which is a really good counter to Underlord because you have the percentage-based damage that he does, plus the spell amplification from Rubik, from the Firestorm, and that is top tier. That is top tier damage.
Dire's turn to pick.
They go Magnus. Okay. That's a bit more surprising, even though it does clear up the Beastmaster minions pretty easily. Magnus. Magnus. What do you pick against Magnus?
5 seconds. Dire's turn to ban.
They pick the Rubik. Okay. Finally, they pick up the fucking Maidachi Rubik again. It's been so long. It's been so long. I was a young boy when they last played their Rubik.
It is Radiant's ban.
I have not seen the Rubik for many moons. My day, Rubik was a good hero.
10 seconds remain.
I'm actually pretty curious about one
5
thing.
seconds remain.
And that
Dyer's
is
turn to ban.
Havu versus Troublemakers RE. Like, who the fuck are Troublemakers RE? Never heard of them. Nope, never heard of them.
10 seconds.
Those instant reflex even.
5
Oh wait, that's
seconds
Dotamini. Yeah, no, I know them. What other options are there? Okay, Naga gets banned out this time by Gen of Miracles. Thank the Lord.
It is Radiant's
You,
turn.
my homie. Use a ban. Okay, okay.
It is Dyer's ban.
Actually, Magnus, I would assume, is not the greatest against Beast because Beastmaster has vision of you. And that's like the biggest thing about Beastmaster is his hawk
10
vision.
seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to pick.
Ember banned out, Disruptor banned out. Let's see what we got.
10 seconds.
Disruptor ban, eh. Slash
5
scare, what
seconds
Disruptor
remain.
really brings to the table. 5 position for Gen of Miracles. Don't know which ones they. But the Crystal Maiden is actually pretty okay. Just get a CM.
Dyer's turn.
Lane's good against ENG. Especially considering it's most likely an Undying 5. So you just get the Crystal Maiden right now. And you freeze any creep that Enchantress sends your way. Get like a Crystal Maiden plus
10 seconds.
Morphling, I'd say. Yes, yeah, Morphling.
5 seconds.
That's where you have something to kill the Tombstone. You can also turn into the Undying, which is pretty pog. If you get an Ags, you can counter whatever safe lane that they go for on the set of base team later. They could go for a... like a... If you pick Morph, what could they go for? That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. Okay, Snapfire? I guess it does get clear of the Tombstone pretty quickly. Are they going to swap roles then? And the Rubik goes to Stoic?
10 seconds.
Would be kind of strange.
5
I
seconds.
kind of can't remember Stoic playing... I mean, he probably has played a bunch of Snapfire, but still.
Radiant must choose.
Queen of Pain. I guess it's a good hero if you don't know the matchup in mid. The only thing that you fear is fear itself. I guess. I mean, Void Spirit can just dodge the
10
Queen's Q, right?
seconds.
Played a good Void Spirit last
5
game.
seconds. Dyer's turn to ban.
Going for the puck. Yeah, Dream Girl's a good steal. Tombstone's a good steal. RP's a good steal. Puck is good against Quap. That is correct. You can pretty easily dodge his Q.
10
Even the
seconds
Sonic Wave,
remain.
because it's kind of a very obvious spell if it's
Turn
coming.
to ban.
Snapfire, Mortimer's Kisses are hard to hit. I like it. You know, they don't have the... Rubik Lift is like the best tool that they have against the puck. Last pick is also for base. So that's a big one.
5 seconds remain. It is Dire's ban. Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Hmm. What will they go for? I mean, Gen of Miracle still needs a safe laner, and I still think
Radiant's ban.
they ban Morphling themselves. I swear I would have expected them to pick Morph. Wait, if they ban Morphling, what the fuck are they playing? Anti-Mage? No, why would you ban Morphling then?
10
What the fuck are they
seconds.
playing? What's a good hero against Morph?
5 seconds remain.
GB?
Dire must
There's Sven?
choose.
Whew. I mean, obviously Ursa would have been a good pick, but obviously it will get banned
10
because they picked
seconds
Undying.
remain. Radiant's turn
And it's
to
going to
kill.
be Faceless Void. Okay, with the kisses, it does work well. Chrono needs to hit the mark, though. That's the big problem sometimes. Please don't fucking whiff it like a potato.
10 seconds.
And base team. Hello?
5 seconds.
What's against Void? I guess Morphling is a pretty good pick against Void, to be fair. Wraith King? I mean, I'm thinking that's way too old school classic. What are the other heroes that their mid laner likes to play? Naga, Drow, Alk, Medusa, Ursa. Yeah, all of those have been banned out or are trash. Is Drow trash though? With Undying? It's not that bad. Who won game one? Base team won game one. So, Gen of Miracles did not, in fact, win game one. Need to eat some food. I'll make some yogurt stuff in a bit. Just need to see what the last pick is. And then I can go yogurt stuff. Legion Commander. Oh my lord. Elsie, Offlane, Magnus safe. Okay. Okay. Okay. I'm digging this. I am actually, this is kind of pog. This is interesting. Draft again on the last pick.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Excellent idea.
I love winning.
30 seconds and counting. Ten players compete for ultimate glory.
They started off with 3 bounties, no kills. I won't be talking that much in the beginning because, well, obviously my mouth is full.
Denied.
I love winning.
Oh, he's not having fun in that lane again. I'm dying. Can you actually save people with Undying Tombstone if they're like Chrono?
The true heroes are the ones who wait all the
I
way.
love winning.
This lane should be fine. This lane should be fine. This lane's a bit rougher. But honestly, no, this is pretty rough. Shouldn't be the worst lane though.
A battle seeks resolution. This is the very definition of first blood. Steal your face.
I still wouldn't trade places with
Know your weakness.
1-for-1 trade, but worthwhile. Midas against ENG. And also attack speed is always pretty good on Void. Seven and Eyes is a bit scary. He only has 2 points in Empower as well. He hasn't even leveled Shockwave or Skewer.
Dire should look to their middle tower.
Add another to the tally.
Denied.
Well, they fucked up.
Is under attack.
Get up if you can.
They've really fucked up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Holy shit, he fucked up. I really don't know why he made that jump.
Weren't a bed.
Your chronology ends.
Like, the lane was going pretty well, and now he just instantaneously lost it.
You dare not.
If he just grabs the other water, I know what he wanted to do. Oh, Tombstone gets dropped to the low ground. Funko takes a lot of damage. They're actually not going to chase him down, which I think is a mistake, because Funko could easily have died. Well, no, that's a lie. He has 18 magic 1 charges. They are correct. He can't die that easily. I am wholeheartedly wrong. Take that fucking watcher. You're gonna get bashed by Roche, dude. It did give some good time for Codex to recover in terms of net worth. Even as the lane closed to him. I was going to stack with the boar. Those are going to be spotted. Or it should have been spotted. Yeah, they can just let Enchantress go through. Yep. Nope. Stack field. Because they counter-warded both.
Hunting bounties.
Do they realize that is the question. Oh my god, no they don't. That's kind of hilarious. Pop does have the shield rune activated as well, so he shouldn't die easily. Don't necessarily know why he immediately activated it. Maybe for one bottle sip for the mana. Ooh, that's not good timing. Wait, that doesn't get rid of blood grenade debuff? Okay, and really? That's kind of wild. Yeah, my Dutcher's got one counter ward, but not the second. If he placed it there, he would have gotten both. Obviously, he doesn't know. Chrono topside. DP's come in as well. God Kid. Dropping low, lift up, drag back. Does Knight get any stuns? No, he does not. Because the man can't proc for shit. He never can. Oh, look at that big fat heal onto Anisan. Stoic is going to be the next target. Jumps over the cliff. Can he get himself out of there? He's being chased by the zombie that's going to slow him down. It's an enraged one. And the second enraged one, but he'll be able to get himself back. Quap rotation towards stop. Does have Sonic Wave at the ready. Anisan should be an easy pick. Trying to get a double, but they both healing salve up. Pushes them back. Does he have the damage? He gets kill onto Anisan. God Kid hunting for Stoic. Can he get the kill? He's so close to finishing him off. Fucking bash for love of God. Well, he does have the Hand of Midas done. No, he doesn't actually have boots on Knight. But the tier 1 tower top lane has been lost. And currently all 3 cores of the Radiant side are looking pretty solid at this stage in terms of net worth. Anisan also has some good net worth. Like a good little cheap Dutch person I am, I'm gonna clean the ball. I don't know why I do this. Actually, it's yogurt. I know why I do this. It's delicious.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
It's not even expensive or some. It is delicious though.
Tower is under attack.
But this game gets a little bit more interesting once the ultis come up on the side of GoM. On the supports, you got Spell Steal and you got Torchmish Kisses. Go, go, go. Then the heroes become a significant amount more interesting.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Scan. Magnus charges away. Does he get out of there? Yes, he does. He can just TP to safety. Oh, he actually RPs. Ayato comes in from behind. Has the Sonic Wave. Blasts two of them. Minior gets the Dream Coil off, but there's going to be the Roar. Is it going to be enough time to kill him off? Yes, indeed. Ayato. No blink available for 5 seconds, and the entire rotation comes through with the duel thrown out. Ayato, Queen of Pain, does die. 2 for 2 trade so far. If Codex gets himself out of there, it is honestly not that bad of a trade. Yes, they get the dual damage, but it's the both the safe laner and mid laner taken down on the Radiant side.
Radiant's middle tower.
And in the meantime, Knight is farming away on the Faceless Void. So like right now, if he pushes out this wave, could be a nice moment to TP towards bottom, behind the enemies. They don't have an Observer Ward there. And he could get a Chrono in from behind. Dobby is free! No, sorry. Dobby is dead!
Dire's middle tower.
Dobby got fucked up, bro. Dobby ain't going nowhere. No socks for you, bitch. Codex should have his Crimson Guard up soon enough.
Regeneration.
Do they have... They could have a save again. Nah, no, Snapfire's never going to get Ags. But they do have the level 6 on the Rubik Dun. So Spell Steals are a pretty nasty one. Dream Coil is like the epitome of nasty. Plus RP actually. Tombstone is also very nice. He even went for 3 in Decay, 2 in Tombstone. If he gets... Actually, that's a way to counter the duel is get Shard on Rubik and then steal Tombstone. He actually has dual stolen. That could be pretty interesting. This is the way we first met. Echo Saberdon on Magnus. They have Chrono plus Kisses. But they don't know. They don't know. And the Courier is going to give away... Oh, actually. Yeah. Smoke broke. They have a very good ward to spot that out.
Dire's middle tower has
Tower and mid gets denied. Bottom lane, they're going to go in on Codex. He got dueled. He did have the Crimson Guard, so he's very tanky, but the Dream Coil comes out. Codex throws out the Roar. No, wanting to not get finished off by the Enchantress. Stolen duel onto God Kid. Wins that duel. Chrono gets thrown out. They miss the kisses. They really miss the kisses. And Ayato, let me get away. Ooh, one more zombie hit and he would have been toast. Stoic onto the high ground, but he's slowed down. Ayato, please kill the zombies. Oh my god.
should look to their bottom tower.
Okay. He is going to stay alive, but that was... I mean, they still gave the fucking dual damage to the Legion Commander.
Bottom tower is in danger.
Really?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
You can lie down on my pillow. Use it as a cushion. I need to have a I need to have a pillow thing for my dog in my room. That's actually a good idea. Oh, they're stealing the ancient stacks. RP gets used onto the Rubik, so he can't get that spell steal. Steals the shockwave, a bit of damage. In comes the kisses. Thrown out, but Dream Coil, dual victory. Snap it onto Chodex. He's gonna be forced back, and that is gonna be the Beastmaster taking down a peg or two.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
Yeah, they're gonna steal the other ancient stack.
Its top tower is under
A lot of gold going in the wrong hands.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Enchantress is... What? Does he have his Dragon Lance done? Holy shit.
Dire's bottom tower
He died like 3 times in lane. And now is not that far off the Queen of Pain's net worth.
radiant forces.
They really are reliant on just getting a really big Chrono plus Kisses combo at this stage.
This will do nicely.
Fonku's got Harpoon. I mean, he did get the RP last fight with that. Because these days you don't have to get Blink Dagger on Magnus anymore. So he just went Harpoon, and then he can Harpoon RP. And it's pretty much how the old Abyssal sort of was. You just leap forward, control the enemy. You slightly drag him towards you, of course, as well. And then just ignore Blink. And you're more brawly than when you're like hiding in the trees, waiting to blink RP every single time. Now you can just walk in the fight. You don't have to fear being hit by something, so you can't use the spell. Because, of course, it doesn't have that if you take damage, shit ain't gonna work shenanigan.
Radiant's bottom tower
Buck's got the blink. Where the fuck is there? Okay, that's where the Dire's vision is. And there as well. Got some
bottom tower is in danger.
pretty nasty vision that doesn't really ever get spotted out. Smoke on smoke. But the problem is there's still a tier 1 tower in mid, so quick rotations are always easily made. Heading out towards top. Roche is up. They could try and go for it, and they are actually going for it.
Structures are fortified.
Oh, they're going to get the first ages of the game. They have Undying on their side, so it's Roche is pretty quickly to kill. With the Flesh Golem and the Tombstone. They even have Centaur Courser there just for the magic resistance reduction. Magic resistance increase for their heroes. For a team fight. Kind of just, you know, your casual pipe. And the Aegis is on Fonku. Though, if GoM just farms the late game, they have a really good late game. They just need to farm to late. Speaking of which, Godkid jumps forward. He's trying to get the duel. Gets the duel going onto Chodex. Shouldn't win the duel. They definitely should find the Beastmaster. And this is the problem. This is the problem right there because, of course, yeah, this is scary. Stoic gets to jump back ever so slightly. Knight going in for the damage. In comes that nasty impetus. Woo! Third of his HP, well, a quarter of his HP gone with just the impetus. This is the biggest problem. They killed Roche. Guess what they got? They got them Watchers. They got that vision. They got all those Watchers on the map, and you need to reclaim them as fast as possible.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's why Mini Orc went for that aggressive jump. He saw them walking underneath the Watcher. Did they have a ward? No, they didn't.
Is in danger.
They just had Watchers.
Structures are fortified.
Added wards all over the map. Full Satanic almost done on
Dire's
the Magnus.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is no more.
Can also soon enough take even making sure that's a triple stack. Really good efficiency coming out from Funku.
Most welcome.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Radiant's top tower is in danger. Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
Well, they're gonna go in onto Codex, jump back, skewer. That is such a filthy combo. Mortimer's Kisses come flying in. Funku, is he gonna die? He has the Aegis. Chrono used on an Aegis target. They're not even gonna kill off the Aegis target. Stoic on the run. There's gonna be the duel onto the Queen of Pain. Ayato Chodex is dead. They're finding Stoic as the next target. There's a tier 2 token on the floor lying about next to them for some god-awful reason. My Dacho is gonna get controlled up, and that is gonna be another big team fight in favor of Based.
Middle tower has fallen.
Ah,
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Fortified.
I don't really know what to say.
Sprites.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. The Dire Glyph is now active.
Skewer gets interrupted, and yeah. Do you get silence when you... Like, what the fuck happened there? Does silence interrupt the skewer? Sonic Wave onto a lot of enemy heroes, but the GG was called, and... Yep. They got destroyed. Okay. Well, that's again $0 that I have to give away today. One more open qualifier left. Third time's the charm. It's on Friday, I think. Yeah, it's on Friday. Okay, I'm gonna head off. This is severely disappointing, but I'm head off. Hopefully you had a wonderful time. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, guys.